Nah, bro, I need to learn how to use Moon Animator.
Did someone say Moon Animator? And needs help learning it?
Yeah, I did say I need to learn how to use Moon Animator.
Don't worry, bro. I got you. I will help you with
No
it.
way! Oh my god, you really would help me?
Of course, dude. I will help you. I will do my best.
Alright, I get it. So, will you help me with it?
Yeah. Let's just get into video. Okay, so hi guys. You probably saw the animation and the title of the video. I'm gonna be trying to help you guys with starting off with the Moon Animator. I will be going slowly in this video, trying to explain everything. I just wanna put disclaimer here that I will be not explaining really much on the rigging and everything, because I am trash at rigging, trust me, dude. I will be showing some basic stuff in this video. Alright, so let's get started. You probably don't want to hear me yapping. So first things first, we just need to go into the plugins here, click on that, and when you get the Moon Animator, you get here free stuff. I'll be explaining them later. Let's just click Moon Animator here. As you can see, we have here Moon Animator. Well, we want to start a new file, so we just basically click here, New Moon 2 file. We have file here, we have here, over here we have timeline that we can see. We have here, actually I think we have only here 5 seconds of, yeah, we have 5 seconds of the animation. But we cannot animate anything, we don't have here any characters, anything. So what do? Well, we basically go here to character inspector. And we have here account, faces and presents. Account is basically you can add your own character into the animation. For example, you can actually add, as you can see, my character here. You can add it by here username or ID. But today we are gonna just use presets, which is dummy versions of the characters we have, just basically with nothing. We can also animate faces, but the faces and this is just not not a great choice for your animations. What's happening with this face? Why is it going like this? Yeah, let's just get out of that. So we click R6 here, and we have our character. Pretty great. Remember to rename your character into something creative. For example, let's name him Dummy. Because if you will not name it, and if you're gonna add a block, for example, a part, a block or something else, named the same dummy, the same capitals, your animation will basically, I mean the character of the animation will basically get deleted from the animation. Trust me, I got so mad after that happened that I needed to recreate everything over again. To add a character, we just basically go to this plus button here. We have here, we get this UI here that we can add item. Click on the character. As you can see, we have the dummy, and it's a rig. I'm gonna explain this later, the properties. But let's first start, just click OK, and we have the character, as you can see. We can actually, if you click it, you can rotate it and everything. You can just, you know, move the body parts. If you wanna move the character just further, you just simply click the R button and you can move it. And as you can see, you have your keyframes because we moved these parts. You can move the timeline. You can just move the character. If you move the character, the keyframe is going to be added. It's just automatically like in Blender. And if you press spacebar, the animation will play. You can see it plays. The shorter the keyframe is, the shorter the animation will go quite fast. If you drag it away like to 65, it will go really slowly. It really depends on what keyframe you use. If you want to delete a keyframe, you just simply press the button delete in your keyboard. It just deletes the keyframes. You can select them and delete, as you can animation here. if you're gonna select these and you're gonna press the bottom 7, you're gonna open the edit keyframes in here. Or you can just simply click on top keyframe and just get it, but I just prefer to click 7. If you click this, you have a lot of styles. You have sine, back, quad, cupid, there's so much to be honest. The keyframe will go slow, as you can see. Let's move here the arm. This is a normal animation with this keyframe. And if we're gonna change it to sine, for example, as you can see the animation goes slowly and then fast. So it goes, as you can see, it kinda goes slow and then fast. I don't really know how to explain it, but it just simply is a different keyframe you can use. Another thing you need to know in here is how to loop animations if you're gonna make a walking animation. And for this, we need to have a keyframe. What is a keyframe? Well, if you're gonna animate a walking animation or running animation with a character, you need to make sure to use this. For example, I'm gonna show you guys. The keyframe appears here in the torso. If you're gonna move the torso, it just will do that, right? You can actually use this keyframe to move. As you can see, the torso moves while the keyframe is going, so that means you can actually animate better walking animation. And if you want to loop an animation, you simply click this and it loops. Okay, so we did keyframe, we did looping. Another important thing you need to know is about transparency. A thing you can use for animations if you want to make a ghost or a character disappear from a screen. Example, let's click it and click plus. And yes, you need to use here with the properties a button plus. Properties, I mean edit keyframes, and press 1. And the character disappears. As simple as that. It disappears. You wanna make it longer? No, you can do it longer. So we had everything. So if you wanna disable the UI and you just wanna record the animation already, you just basically click some Control and H, please space, and it moves. Now let's talk about camera. If we wanna add camera, we just go here, add camera, and add. We have the camera here. On this, it has properties. It doesn't have rig. Properties, we need to double click the keyframe here, or just simply press the plus button in the keyboard. If we're gonna move it here, and we're gonna move it like that, for example, remember to hold shift when you move. It will just makes the camera slower to move. For example, we can do that. Button plus, the animation plays. The camera moves. Edit keyframes. You click it, press 7, and as you can see, you have here edit keyframes. You have angle and position. This is really useful. I literally recommend this everywhere when you use the animation. You can actually move the camera, as you can see if you scroll with the mouse here, you can add it here like that. It's so much better. And if you're gonna click a keyframe again, hold shift, move camera here example. And just move this like that. Hold shift, move it like that. Let's click and hold shift. Do that. As you can see, we made a camera animation way better. It's just an example. I'm just trying to show you guys how this works. Here you can see field of view. You click this, and look, if you're gonna click again here, click on that, you have here numbers. And what is this? It's a FOV mode. It gets the camera closer. You can make it closer, or you can make it further. yeah, this is another really needed thing you need to know about that. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast or showing too fast. I'm trying to explain this as fast as I can so you guys don't waste your time in this video. Another thing we can do is here, we can do that, and we do one key, one thing. We move it this way, we press the button, plus, and look at that. It does this. I don't really know how it's called, but it's just basically a different thing. Actually, if you want to be safe, you can actually use none here. It's basically still one keyframe, as you can see. Yeah, it's basically that. But I like to use linear more on this one. You can actually do a POV mode. You can do actually first person animations. I don't really want to explain here, but if you click here on the properties, we have attach here. You click OK, and this is basically you can attach a camera into whatever you want. So we click onto the attach the part here. You can see we get here instance. We go to the dummy here and the head. Click on the head, and we have here we can set it. Click set. Boom, we have a POV mode. We can animate the head and it will go with the animation. See? It goes with it. If you want to do that, you probably would want to disable the camera here. You can click disable and it disables camera. You can move while animating POV mode. You can see it animates. If you want to disable POV mode, you simply click again to attach the part. Click that. You have head, set, it's nil, and disables it. It goes back to the camera. It's really hard to animate if you're not gonna disable the camera because it will just keep going back to its head. Example. You're gonna do that, you're gonna move, it goes back. It's really annoying, dude. Like, just disable the attach the port. Another thing in the camera, we have look at port. Look at port. This is a really simple thing you can explain here. It's basically. So let me actually disable the attach the port because it will be really annoying. So we have a look at port. We click on that and we can actually set it again into the head. We set. The camera is still, you know, the same, but the camera now follows the head. If you're gonna select anything you want, the camera will just follow it. If you want to disable it, of course, you click again, you just set it and just disable so you can just animate the keyframe again. Just remember, if you don't want to use any of these, just remember to do this. And please do that. I just want to say again, sorry if I'm talking too fast. I'm just trying to explain this as fast as I can so you guys will not waste your time on me yapping about that. So we had camera, we had the character. What do we need now? We need to make the animation longer because it's only 5 seconds. It's just not enough. You have here a scroll. You can see you can just make it longer by 1 second, but it's not enough. It's gonna be annoying. So what do? So you go here. We have here 3 dots. Click on that, and we have here timeline size. This is basically how long you want the animation to be. You have 6 seconds. Let's click 3. It will be 36 seconds. We want a minute. But no worries. We simply just do this. We go like that. It's now 1 minute. It's gonna be 1 minute. Look. You click OK. And now we have. We have 1 minute and 36 seconds. You can do 10 minutes, 1 hour. I think you can even do 1 hour. I just don't know how long you can do that. We did everything so far. We know almost everything. Well, no, we don't know. We need to know more about this. So, What do we do now? We get a part here. We have a part. We have a part here. Let's name this a block. We click here with the plus button. Let's add this thing here. And we have keyframe, size, apply texture, apply mesh, color, transparent, and more and more. We need to select here size, color, transparency. You can just do more, but I'm just gonna click OK. Now, this is gonna be kinda different to explain. We want to animate this block. We want to make it different size. We can change the color. We can do just. Well, let's start with size. We click the size here, which we move the timeline here. I'm gonna try to explain here really good because no, I don't think really I would explain anything good. We click the part. We select scale. We select scale. We click the part. We simply move. We click again size, and look, the part changes size. You can see that? It's changed size. Instead of going like this, you can just do that. Let me try. I'm gonna try again. Go here, click the part. You can however you want to do it. I'm just gonna drag it down. Click the size again. It appears a part. And now, same with the color. You can change the color. You simply click the color. Click again color. And this you can just choose the color you want. You can change it to blue, red. Let's just do red. Click OK. And this is the color. I'm just gonna show again. Click color. Change the color. OK. And OK. And look, it changes the size and the color. You can change the transparent into 1 here. And the block disappears. Just copy this thing. And disappears and appears. Another thing we can change here is adding a material. If you don't know what's material, we go into the block here, and as you can see, it's material here. You can change the material of the block if you want to. Just click this, and look at that. We have enum. We have everything you want here. For example, let's get neon. Let's get just neon. Here it is. Neon. Let's choose neon. Boom, it changes the material to neon. Of course, if you wanna make it, or you can change the style, by the way. It goes neon, as you can see, it changes neon, and you can go back to plastic if you want to. Look, change the color, and yeah. Alright, so we know how to animate blocks, we know how to animate character, we know how to animate camera. One more important thing. So you go to the items here, you have to add effects. And you can here have screen cover. Click that. Boom, we have new property. It's all linear here. If you're gonna move like that, let's make this 0. You can add a background that disappears from your eyes. And if you wanna make it go back normal, just simply type 1 and just goes back. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna forget how to copy and paste or stuff like this, you go to edit and you can just simply see here how to do this. I'm gonna be talking about rigging. Rigging, yeah. We go to plugins here, we have easy one. This, I don't really know how to explain rigging. I rig sometimes. For example, I can rig a weapon with a character, but I use edit rig with it. I'm sorry if you guys don't understand what I'm trying to explain with the easy weld, because I don't really know how to use easy weld. I'm not kidding. I'm not into rigging a character. You can watch others' videos trying to know about rigging. But let me get a sword. You know, the classic Roblox sword that has scripts. You know, you can't move it. Well, we need to clean it because it's a toolbox item. So we clean it, and it goes like this. When we clean it, we can move it. We have parts here. I don't know if I can explain this, but if you're gonna move this and just select this like into the arm here. Yeah, it has in his arm right there. We have parts and handle here. Handle is the full model of this thing that has mesh in it. I want these parts to be joined into our character. So we simply drag this sword into the character. We press the right arm and we hold control and press handle. And I usually do join in place. It doesn't make the part move, I mean the sword or anything move away. Just click join in place. You can animate the sword while having the thing in your arm. So we go to the Moon Animator here, we click new rig animation. As you can see, the sword moves with the character, it doesn't just go away. And you can move the sword too, you can see it moves too. I would say if you want to animate with basic models, you do that, you can do that. But if you want to animate with some, I don't know, advanced models, just check out other videos, because I really cannot explain a lot in this video with rigging, because I suck at rigging. I'm not kidding, I suck at rigging. As you can see, the sword moves. Let me just make a quick animation here. This animation here isn't great because the sword moves around, but it still moves. So you can, as you can see, you can just move that. But everything here I showed is what I know about stuff. I'm telling you guys that I really can't rig stuff. I really don't understand rigging in Roblox. I just edit rig, like I use this plugin to do that. I'm sorry if you don't understand when I try to explain rigging. Alright, if you want to save the animation, you go to edit and you have save and save as. You need to click save as and name this, for example, test. You click OK and it saves. I tried my best if you don't understand what I tried to say here. I'm sorry if this video is too long. I really tried to explain here everything I know. If I didn't show anything you guys really wanted, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I will probably do gameplay videos now, because I have not really much ideas on animations or everything, because I am working on animations.
Thank you, bro. I actually know how to use it now.